Hello there, it's Wale Ladipo here. How can you escape stress and anxiety? How can you escape stress and anxiety? We live in a world of anxiety. We live in a dispensation of stress. People, like never before, throughout the world, are experiencing heightened state of stressful, emotional hyperarousal, such that it's become an epidemic situation in our societies today. Anxiety, stress have almost become what we cannot do without. But it's wrong because stress kills us much more than any other disease that we have today. Stress related illnesses kills much more than any other single disease in the world today. How can you make sure you do not overstretch your mind into a state of stress and anxiety? The first thing to do is to be aware of the warning signs. Number one, be aware of the warning signs. The body is an incredible, efficient, sophisticated machine for our emotional regulations, but it gives us warnings. The body will give you some warnings so that you can slow down and heal your own body through activities that you do, through easing off stressful events, taking a few days off, going for a walk. Can you pay attention more to your physiological stress response, especially when it's at the early stage? I'm sure you've heard about Hans Selye. Hans Selye was a young psychologist in the 60s and 70s when he discovered one of the most powerful theory in stress research. It's called the GAS, GAS, General Adaptive Syndrome, proposing that the body goes through a stressful event in three stages. And number one stage is the alarm stage. That is when the body gives you the warning signs. It could be just tingling of your arms, of your legs. It could be palpitations. It could be not being able to breathe properly. The body will fire fight or flight at the alarm stage. Notice that's not the disaster stage. It's just to warn you, to draw your attention that something is not quite right. You're doing too much. But what do many people do? They ignore the alarm stage. Then we go to the next stage, which is the resistance stage. And the resistance stage is when the body thinks, well, you're not listening to me, you're not paying attention to the first stage. I'd better take the law into my own hands and start to regulate biochemistry. So the body starts the process of gaining control of your homeostasis that has been disrupted. So it starts its own natural defense mechanism to restore you back to order. But the best thing you can do at that moment is to cooperate with the resistance stage by just easing off, take some deep breathing exercises, some breathing exercises, or go for a nap, go for a walk, do some parasympathetic activities that could aid the natural instinctual energy for healing that your body is trying to garner for your own well-being. But guess what many people do? They ignore the resistance stage until we are reluctantly moved into the last stage, which is called the exhaustion stage. When the body has exhausted its natural adaptive coping mechanism, it can no longer help you to achieve homeostasis. What do? Bam, bam, bam. You start to have issues. It collapse into symptoms. And we could have mind to severe nervous breakdown at this level. And what do? You ignored the stage. So one of the most powerful steps to avoid complication in stress and anxiety is to pay attention to your body's sensation. Every single time the body tells you things, Do you want to accept it? Do you want to slow down? Do you want to ease off that argument? Do you want to give your children the benefit of the doubt when you're already stressed out? You always ignore. If you always ignore the alarm signs, you will always end up in the disaster zone. I'm Wale Ladipo. I hope this has been helpful. This week, pay attention to this body sensations that your nervous system is giving to you for self-regulation. And if you pay attention to that, you develop a heightened state of mindfulness. You will avoid the disasters that stress and anxiety can cause in the future. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.